Hey Herb, it's Lori Valenti. Wanted to give you a tour of this beautiful condo. So I want to start you outside, that way you get the full experience here. Covered parking there. I believe this covered vehicle is the one that belongs to the owners. And just want to show you, this road dead ends here. It is incredibly quiet back here. Very quiet. So you're very well located here in Cape Coral, but still far enough to be quiet. It's also a dead end there. So this is the street coming in. You got quite a few condos down here, but all beautifully maintained. All right, we'll head in, give it a look. Each owner gets a storage closet out here. So bikes or whatever equipment you have would fit in there. And this unit is interiorly located, and of course base floor. All right, let's take a look. Okay, I thought I got all the lights on, but I missed a couple. So here we go. It is super neutral. So these owners, I believe, are seasonal. That's one reason it's just so incredibly staged and clean in here, but absolutely beautiful. The walls are blue, a little bit hard to tell in the video. The sun is a little bit hit or miss today, so it looks a little darker in here, but it's actually pretty bright. This is wood look tile. That's tile, not laminate flooring. And you have this nice open floor plan when you walk in. Couple of things to note. So the door is there. This has a pullover screen. I can get it to go over. That magnets to the other side like that. Kind of nice for those couple of days, you know, during the year when you can leave the door open. Like I said, everything in here is meticulous. Those are sliding glass doors there, as are those. But I'll tour you of the inside and then we'll take a buzz outside. So living area here. Dining area here. They've got some pretty neutral furniture, really nice fixtures. You do have room here for bar stools, counter height. They've done a great renovation on the kitchen. The whole place looks like it's been renovated actually. Little wine bar over that way. All these appliances look to be newer to me. A mix of brands. You got a little LG, a little GE. Everything is LG with exception of the fridge, but everything in here, I'll tell you, is meticulously clean, not a scent, nothing off-putting. These are real wood cabinets with the soft close feature. And for a smaller kitchen, you have a lot of room. Got that kind of blue tile, a little bit more of a modern subway tile on the back there. So from the kitchen, you know, obviously you have the view of your living space. This door here is your hot water tank. You got one of the shorties down there, hot water tank, as well as the AC unit. Both of those look relatively newer. I'd have to double check ages for you. That is the expansion tank, so you don't run out of hot water, hopefully. Here's something I think is cool to note. Condos, oftentimes you see stackable washers and dryers. That's what is here. However, it is a full size. And they are fabulous. They are LG. So full size, new. Okay, so leading down the hallway here, you've got the detached bath for guests. Beautiful. This is quartz, I would venture to say. Everything's been meticulously updated and absolutely spotless clean. Little linen closet there. Probably just regular shelving. Then you have this bedroom. Now the bedrooms do sit at the front part of the condo. So your bedrooms are going to be closer to the parking area. Your living space is going to be closer to the water. So just something to be aware of. But this wood look tile is throughout. And these rooms are decent sized. Just your regular slide open closets there. This would probably be a full-size bed. You could do a queen. You might start to block the windows a little bit, but just FYI, if you have guests, this is the guest room. This room would be considered your primary suite or your master suite. That's definitely a king size bed they have here with absolutely plenty of room for it. Plenty of space. This is about 1,200 square feet, I believe. And just for orientation's sake, that is the stairwell outside. So that would be the walkway coming up to the front door. Now what makes this your primary suite, of course, is the ensuite bath. There we go, a little light always helps. And again, beautiful. Just enough space for you to keep clean, but not an overwhelming amount. Shower in here versus the tub shower combo in there, but they've used the same tile. This actually gets brighter. I just didn't want that fan noise to get in the way. And all this paint in here looks like a kind of a muted gray. And in the closet is walk-in. Goes all the way to the back there with plenty of shelves. So lots of room, absolutely plenty of space. So we'll get you out of here and go see the part that everybody moves to Florida for. So this living space is awesome. There's a million ways you could set it up. They put a little desk over there, but player's choice. These are impact glass. Those are nice and solid. They've got these slide over blinds as well. Anything attached like that, blinds and window coverings and whatnot, generally stay with the sale of the home, just FYI. The wood look tile carries on out here. I assume this is just storage. Yeah, just a storage area out here. There is washer dryer hookup out here. They would have originally had washer dryer out here, but these folks were smart and they converted it inside because it is hot to do laundry out here. So what's kind of cool that they did with this lanai, first of all, they put 2 fans. It's a relatively small space, but that's very smart. They've got blinds down there, and this is technically glassed in. So you got glass there, but you can open it up and have the breeze, you know, for the screens. So beautiful. Walks us right out here onto the dock. The other thing I love here is just this price for this sort of access is just immaculate. So first of all, this is a wider canal. That's a much wider space than we often see. You also get the view of the intersecting, and right there is the Caloosahatchee River. So you are as direct access as you can be, really. This dock is awesome. Obviously, you could tie off here for short-term purposes if you're, you know, oh, I forgot something in the house, whatever, but you've got this wood decking out here. It looks like they've redone all this. And then, of course, down here would be where the boat slips are located. You can see where a couple of folks have put lifts on their slips. So just FYI, that would be the option as far as boat parking is concerned. And while I'm out here, I'll give you a little peek to the community pool. As is common with most of these communities, the pool is rather vacant, especially this time of year, but decent size community pool. And then they have a little area up there where you can hang out as well. But absolutely awesome access here. So let me know if you have any further questions, and I will be in touch with you soon.